present today? What patient are you going to present today? Maybe use that mind. Start. When did you see the patient? Where did you see the patient? How old is the patient? Gender. Huh? Fourth year.
Yeah, fourth year.
Okay. Which year was that? I mean, which 2000 what? 2020.
Yeah.
2020 January, February, March.
During posting,
Yeah, 2020 when it was your last posting? January. Okay, fine. How many year age?
His age is 35 years.
35 man.
Ibrahim.
Okay, 35-year-old man.
35-year-old man named Ibrahim.
Don't say the name.
Alona. He committed fever, anorexia, about 5 days. And died during yellow declaration of the died. History of presenting in a treatment apparently asymptomatic early alone. He developed fever and anorexia. Fever was mild to moderate, continuous, and now reduced in 2 days.
Okay.
There was vomiting on the first 2 days and now reduced. And 2 days back, patient noticed that discoloration. History of past illness, history of hypertension, asthma, diabetes, TB, and family history, no significant affects the family.
You said history of occupational asthma.
Yeah.
Occupational asthma.
Yes.
Okay, can you elaborate on that? What is occupational asthma which he had? What occupation? What asthma? That is okay, that is the current complaint, but in the past history, he had occupational asthma.
Yeah.
So tell us in more detail about the past history. We are interested in knowing about occupational asthma. What occupation was causing his asthma? What asthma was he having? What were the symptoms of his asthma? What occupation? Why did we think of occupational asthma? No, you said no history of asthma.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. So, tell us about the findings. Okay, tell us about your final diagnosis. What was your final? Huh? Yeah. No. First, you tell us about the final diagnosis. Then we will ask you the final.
It's a case of jaundice due to infective hepatitis.
Jaundice due to hepatic.
With hepatomegaly due to infective hepatitis.
So, what are the three things which you have told in your diagnosis? You have told us one symptom, you have told us one sign, and you have told us the etiology. So, what are the things to be told in the diagnosis? Do we tell the symptoms and signs in the diagnosis?
Based on the symptoms and signs, it will be.
But should we?
Diagnosis.
Yeah, but should you tell it in the diagnosis? We asked you the diagnosis.
Yes, we will be telling diagnosis.
Yeah, so in diagnosis, are we supposed to tell the symptoms and signs of the patient? So what are the components? Okay, what are the components of a diagnosis? One of the components is anatomical diagnosis. Which means So one is the anatomical diagnosis, another is etiologic diagnosis, isn't it? So in your last line, you have told us both. What was the last line in the diagnosis?
In case of jaundice, the hepatomegaly due to infective hepatitis.
So what is his diagnosis? Actual diagnosis? The last line.
Jaundice, case of jaundice.
What is his actual diagnosis? The last line. What is the last line?
Hepatomegaly due to infective hepatitis.
So what is the etiology of his problem? Where is the problem located? And what is the pathology? Very good, very good. And what is the pathology? Inflammation, very good. Hepatitis. Hepatitis is inflammation of the liver. And what is the etiology? What is the etiology of the inflammation of the liver? Etiology. You said something in the first.
You mentioned it in your diagnosis.
What was the first word starting with I? Huh? Yeah, what is infective etiology of hepatitis? What are the infective etiology? Huh? Which infection? So you think he had a bacterial infection causing hepatitis, which was causing his jaundice? What bacterial infection? So you have to just understand in total. Otherwise, this is what you are also doing, just memorizing and. Now it looks very easy, but see, for him, just figuring that out is difficult. Not that he cannot figure it out when given the opportunity. So, yeah, so he is having inflammation of the liver because of an infectious agent. Which infectious agent? What are the infectious agent which causes hepatitis? So it can be virus, it can be bacteria, it can be protozoa, it can be fungi. So name one of each. How much? Yes, you have 2 minutes more. Name one, a few viruses causing hepatitis, name few bacteria causing hepatitis, name few protozoa causing hepatitis, name few fungi causing hepatitis. Huh? No organism you can remember? The entire microbiology textbook has gone. Name any virus which can cause hepatitis. Huh? What vaccine have you taken for hepatitis? So for hepatitis, what have you taken? Yeah, you said something. Which virus?
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis what? Alphabet. Huh? They are named in order of alphabets. Hepatitis viruses, alphabetically they are named.
A, B, and
Ah. So it could be hepatitis A, it could be B, it could be C, it could be D, it could be E.
D. Yes.
So what was your patient having? A, B, C, D, E. Was it written in the book? Did the patient tell you I am having E or A? So how will you find out whether he is having A or E or B or C?
Having a severe pain and
No. How will you confirm the diagnosis which virus it is? Is it hepatitis A or hepatitis B or C? How will you confirm?
based on features and complaint.
Confirmation. Complaint is just you will know jaundice and whatever you said, hepatitis. But how will you?
Investigation.
What investigation? What investigation will tell you this is hepatitis A or B or C or E?
Liver LFT liver function test.
Okay. Madam, along with our PGs, will ask you one question.
Which investigation you want to do to confirm if it is a HBsAg infection? So you want to confirm your patient is hepatitis. So which specific test you want to do? I just told you the answer right now.
When I actually told you that name of the
Yes,
test.
I'm told you.
Huh? What test?
LF, LF serum.
Do you want to detect any viral specific substance in your plasma or blood? Serological investigation which you want to do?
Blood culture and
More rapid than culture? Any antigen antibody detection you want to do?
How are the viruses detected in the blood?
for the blood you get serum antigen.
Right? What antigen? Which virus you do antigen, which virus you do antibody? For which hepatitis virus?
D and
What kind of antigen is that? Where does the antigen stay in the hepatitis B?
Why you call HbS antigen? What is that S?
Okay, we'll move to the next